Fortune 500 companies and family units have in common? All right, you give up? They both run smoother with a plan, a family meeting, and a bit of sweet, sweet bribery. And maybe, just kidding. You might be thinking that the most transformative thing for your family is, oh, I know this one, getting my teenager to put down their phone for just 1 minute. Ha, you're wrong. Although that would be fantastic. I'm gonna jot that down. But no, what we're talking about now, what's really transformative, the weekly family meeting. Family meeting? Huh, I'd rather watch paint dry. Just stick with me for a minute, because by the end of this video, you'll get 8 tips to get going on your own family meeting. And you'll see how just with a little bit of effort, this one is just simple. I didn't say easy, but so worth it. You'll see that as you start digging into family meetings, how this one little habit can turn your family from a chaotic and barely surviving circus into a well-oiled machine. Well, at least the machine. Let's be real, it's a family. It's messy. It's generally gonna be a circus, but at best, it could be a Cirque du Soleil. Paris Olympics, not sponsored. A family meeting can give you a Cirque du Soleil quality production right in your very home, while racking up some good memory building opportunities and building your healthy family culture week in and week out. And wait, it's not all fun and good. Fun and business. So at the end, we'll go through our top 5 to avoid during your family meeting. So let's dig in. Like any well-run organization has a strong culture and intentional systems in place, a family must have strong culture and systems to run well. One of those systems is the weekly family meeting. But Zoe, this is not a business. This is a family. How did I know you were gonna say that? The family meeting is a sacred time block and place where all members of the family meet to get on the same page about the 4 life topics. Our life topics are divided into faith, first, family, and fellow man. By the way, that's coming in an upcoming video. It gives all the members of the family a place every week to focus on and take ownership of their family. So we know who we are as a family, what we're all up to, and work it to be the best family we can be. As much as we may not want to admit it, a weekly family meeting can be the key to a smooth flow in your family. At least way smoother, that's for sure. In another video, we may tell you about our own story before family meetings. It's dramatic. This has been a game changer for us, and it will be for you. So here are our main steps to finally get going on your weekly family meeting. 1, set a regular time. Consistency is key. Pick a day and time that works for everyone. Maybe Sunday morning over pancakes or Sunday evenings after dinner. We at least aim for 4. Does it always happen? No. How rude. By the way, the goal is to be super intentional about the time slot so you can make it a routine. So it becomes just another part of your week, like tackling the laundry mountain or vacuuming your dog's destroyed toy pieces. Odie. And if you've got teenagers with packed schedules, I feel you. Try to pick a time, of course, when they're most likely to be available. Again, maybe Sunday afternoons or evenings generally can work well there. Everyone's kind of wrapping it up for the weekend, or maybe even right after a family meal when everyone's already gathered. Think of this as the one meeting that doesn't require you to get dressed up, or even wear pants. That's all you. Stop it. You know you all. Tip 2, keep it short and sweet. No one wants to sit around for a 2-hour meeting. So aim for like 20 or 30 minutes, but really 20. This could go downhill quick, people. Again, you've been warned. If it starts dragging, you're doing it wrong. Ask me how I know. Keep it focused and efficient. Remember, attention spans are naturally short, and we're living in 2024. It's a massive problem now. So with attention spans short and you have a teenager, they'd probably rather be anywhere else. Besides, if it's too long, you're likely to lose your audience to a world of pure imagination. Consider having a family timekeeper. The little ones love doing that. Tip 3, start fun. Have those snacks we talked about earlier, play some music, and maybe even start with a fun game or an icebreaker. Even some high fives will work. You're right, reality check. You might have some, or will have, some attitudes at first, or at least some suspicion from the kids about what you're up to. Expect it. You gotta have that tough skin. Don't let them bring you down. This is a big deal for your family. A good fight Stick with it. Stay strong and cheery. And I don't mean the overly happy Stepford wife type of happy. Keep it real and keep the cheer. You want everyone to start looking forward to these meetings and not dread them. And if laughter is happening at some point during the meeting, you're on the right track. We've even heard of some extra fun things here from some families, like they start off with a round of charades or a quick trivia game. It's your thing. Have fun with it. Trust me, nothing is as funny as starting off a meeting with dad trying to act out common slang of youth today. Tip 4, create an agenda. I know, agenda. Yes, sounds so corporate, I know, but trust me, it's key. Keep it simple. Start with a quick check-in. How's everyone doing? And really listen in every minute of this meeting. Then move on to upcoming events, chores, and any issues and concerns. And end it with something positive, like planning a fun family activity or good news. By the way, make sure to check out the freebie with a quick and editable agenda so you can start creating your own family meeting to help you narrow down your version and get the ball rolling here. An agenda keeps things on track and make sure you cover all the important stuff without getting sidetracked. Otherwise, you might spend an entire meeting discussing why the dog barks at the vacuum. Ask me why I'm giving you that example. No, don't ask. And also a great little bonus tip is to keep a family meeting journal. There's so many benefits here for your in-home homeschooling, regardless of whether you do public schooling or homeschooling or whatever kind of schooling you do. By the way, we have a video on that. If you're interested, take a look. We're not super consistent with this, but it's always been great to be able to have a place to reference certain decisions, certain conversations, certain points. Nothing super detailed, just keep some bullet points of what was discussed. Tip 5, rotate leadership. The dad and mom are always in headship in the home. Of course. Above the kids, God said it, not us, don't shoot the messenger. But let everyone take turns leading the meeting after you get going for a few weeks though. Just a little tip. This gives each family member a chance to get involved and be responsible. Plus, it mixes things up and keeps things kind of interesting. Plus you're training, baby. And hey, this may mean that you might end up sometimes with a meeting in puppet show style. Who knows? But again, this is fertile homeschooling ground. Training your kids to run meetings. Generally, the leader of the meeting would be the one to write in that family journal, but you can mix this up based on how it would work for your family. And parents with little one can be the scribe for the little ones until they get that strong dexterity and run their meetings full blast. Tip 6, be flexible with teenagers, especially if you're starting this at a later age for your teenagers. Again, they can sometimes have busier lives than we do. School, sports, friends, extracurriculars. It's like we're competing against their social calendars, I tell you. Am I right? No, I don't have to ask. I know I'm right. Be flexible and willing to adjust the meeting times for them if needed. That should kind of be on a case-by-case basis, but if not, look to change the meeting time. Ideas to get consistent here. To stay connected and keep the lines of communication open, even if it means being a little flexible. It's worth it. And don't forget to involve them in the planning process. Of course, ask them when they're available and try to accommodate their schedules as much as possible. It shows that their time is valuable and respected, and they'll love you for it. And hey, if they're only in it for the free snacks at first, that's a win too. Tip 7, be positive and supportive. Family meeting times should be a safe space. Encourage open communication and make sure everyone feels heard. If there are disagreements, handle them with kindness and respect. Remember, the goal is to strengthen your family bond, not to let it turn into a battleground. When things get a little wonky, a little bit of empathy goes a long way. Oftentimes, we end up doing some kind of side micro meetings at a different time to talk more thoroughly about a certain topic that came up during the family meeting. This has kept the meetings efficient, effective, and short. At least shorter than we would have ever done if we didn't do that. And number 8, follow up. Do it. After the meeting, make sure to follow up with any action item or decisions that came up during the meeting. If you planned a family outing or you assigned some chores, check in to see how they're going. Accountability for all of us keeps things moving smoothly, or at least smoother. You know what I mean? Plus, it shows that these meetings are meaningful, not a waste of time at all. Otherwise, you might end up with a who was supposed to do what mystery show. Ask me how. Whoa. Okay, big reality check now. Your tops to avoid. Beware of lecturing. It just causes disconnect. This isn't the time necessarily to lecture. I know, sometimes we can't help it. Beware of yelling and power struggles. Keep your cool, sister and brother. Beware of lopsided partnerships. Okay, this is where one partner comes and says, hey, great idea, let's do family meetings. The other one's like, okay, let's do it. And they're technically both in on the idea, but week in and week out, one comes ready, one comes with an agenda, one comes with points, one leads the meeting, the other one forgets, the other one misses it, the other one doesn't call attention, the other one doesn't come ready. Lopsided partnerships. Beware. Beware of only bringing up problems. Come with some solutions and ideas, opportunities, and wins. And last one, this is so real. Don't feel bummed if you stumble in these at first. Doing these weekly meetings gives families consistent chances to improve, and they're so worth it. You're probably gonna get attacked by the enemy. Expect it and armor up. Stumble, regroup, try again next week. A little improvement each week goes a long way in the long run. Hi, I'm Zoe.
And I'm Joey.
Thank you so much for watching our videos. We are a family of 5 with 3 kids, currently 8, 11, and 13, and we're all about family functionality. Our hope and dream and seems to be deep God calling is to help families find their God-centered family functionality and systems and flows that help everything go smoothly.
Yeah, we want to thank you, our supporters. Without you, this would be impossible. You are the backbone of our community, and we're not kidding. I didn't realize how difficult putting together these videos would actually be, and I'm not even the one doing it. long, grueling hours of editing, but yeah, we write a lot of things together, and definitely add a lot of humor, because that's kind of how we survive. How we thrive in this life. So we're really grateful for you taking the time to watch what we put together for you. It's been a long time coming, and a dream of ours, and totally, again, faith and God-led journey for us right now. So we appreciate your support, and check the description below for any other ways that you can support us. And we also, talking about support, we actually have a new thing coming soon, launching very soon. And do you want to tell them what that is? I don't, but I will. It's a work in progress, but we're really excited to launch a mentorship program. We're kind of dubbing it like a digital couch, where we're hoping to come alongside families who are maybe struggling with some of these things that we're talking about. Not that we have all the answers, so we're hoping to come alongside and, who knows, maybe help each other out through this turbulent culture that we're trying to parent through or have marriages through. So we're right now digital couch, digital mentorship.
I like that. I think we should call it a couching program instead of like mentorship or coaching. Couching.
We're gonna go with that.
Yes, it's dubbed
Couching program coming soon.
Dubbed the couching program. So thank you again so much. We really, really appreciate your support. That's it for today.
Yes, thank you. So until next time, take care, God bless, and find your family flow.
Bye.
Bye.